Twitch with a franchise guy coming at you again with episode number 48 of our Madden NFL franchise mode, guys. We are with the Washington football team, as you know, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. We do have some nice young pieces here, and Michael Parsons and Patrick Surtain II, as well as some stalwarts, Miles Jack, Josh Allen, and a newcomer, Trent Williams. We're trying to bring Trent Williams back in the franchise because he's a franchise player. And, old regime kind of messed things up with Trent, but we try to bring him back and right the ship, to say. Bring some back for the fans, bring, just some solidity to the offensive line, because it's kind of struggled. But the veteran left tackle will have to go to Jacksonville here. But, as I've said once, I've said twice maybe, that's episode 48 of this franchise guide. We are in season number 3, so this is the second year in the league for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, he has rebounded pretty well since year number 1. That's kind of, it's kind of why I stopped having fun playing Madden after a couple of seasons, because you struggle, you have bad games, you have good games, and then you just kind of always have good games because your team gets so much better than and every other team. And you can build them, and you can manipulate contracts and all, and you can lock everyone up for these super long-term deals at great value prices, because the AI doesn't know any better and just accepts these deals. So that's one thing. And the Washington football team has had a decent amount of cap space too. New started, so they're bringing some pretty big name free agents like Lane Van Der Esch and Jared Alexander. But take a look at Gardner Minshew, second, 2,800 yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 or 7 interceptions, I don't know, but only 20 picks for Gardner Minshew. He's took over for Mr. Nick Foles. Now 3rd and 6 after a first down. That last scene, that's going to be a pass deflection there by number 23. And that's going to be the first incomplete pass of the game for Minshew. As going to be forced to punt this one too. Trevor Lawrence in the offense, 2,800 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Not a bad season for the second-year quarterback. Definitely has come along very well. And there you go. It's going to be a nice big catch. Number 85 right there, Justin Ross, the Clemson connection. That's what you like to see right there. Now, 2nd and 10. Here we go. That's going to be Lawrence on the run. He's going to hit Ross. He's going to fall down that catch. So back-to-back catches for Ross. And back-to-back first downs. 3rd catch the game for Justin. Now, 1st and 10, Lawrence. Dropping back, rolling out of the pocket, on the run. Caught by Justin Ross, who does fall out of bounds. So, 4 catches for Ross so far in the game. 20-yard reception on that particular play. Now, 1st and 10 again. Here we go. That's going to be in the pocket. We're going to hit Tutu Atwell, and he's going to get forced out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Forming a 1st and goal situation. His first catch of the game. Now 1st and goal, handoff to Hubbard, and Hubbard untouched in there for the touchdown. You'll love to see that big play right there for Chuba, the franchise running back right here. Now 3rd and 3. Minshew going to hit a wide open receiver right there. It's going to be his 3rd completion of the game. Is that Chanel? Chanel, is that who that one was? Is that number 10? I don't really know Jacksonville's wide receivers, honestly. But 3rd and 5, here we go. Pass underneath. And number 28 right here is not going down easily. Finally is forced out of bounds by the hit stick right there. But there you go. 2nd and 5 now. We have a play going up. Here we go. It's going to be a pass rush by the 4-man rush. Dump down underneath. Spin move. Hurdle. Okay, number 28. 28 Devontae Freeman is Devontae. Is that Devontae Freeman or Don Robinson? I don't know who 28 is, but I don't like him. Number 85 right there. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. That is a lot of W's and there's Y's in there. I'm sorry, number 20. I'm sorry, that guy. I'm not going to say your name. But Chuba Hubbard said, hey, if one running back can make people miss, I'm going to make people miss too. I see jukes one defensive back before he gets tackled by another. But 5th rush in the season of 20+ yards. So he's having himself a pretty good year. Now, on the run backwards. Pass broken up right there. So it's just a desperation throw on 4th and 1. Going for it. Hubbard with the run is good. Big pickup right there down to 26. Now, following the first down play, Lawrence, again, being knocked backwards, hits Tutu Atwell for the touchdown. That one just floated right into his arms right there. Did not even have to try and make any crazy plays for that. But 3rd and 2 now for the Jacksonville Jaguars, as they're going to be stopped short of the first down. Phillip Lindsay on that run. They were good for the first down. Now 1st and 10, here we go. Lawrence gets his receiver, Justin Ross. Ross makes a man miss. Usually he doesn't get those. But he's at the 10, he's at the 5, and he's in there for the touchdown. There is a flag on the play, though. So this could be coming back due to a holding. But let's take a look and see what it is. It's going to be an unnecessary roughness on, who's it on? On Micah Parsons, the linebacker. So the touchdown will stand right there. 3rd inches now for Jacksonville. That's going to be a first down pass by Minshew as down at their 49-yard line. 1st and 10 following that pass. Another over middle pass, unguarded. Number 85 is. So 1st and 10, sending the full house blitz. Gets the sack. 2nd 15 now, another blitz right here. Back-to-back sacks by Chase Young. Knocking down to 3rd and 21 with 55 seconds left here in the second. Now, clock down to 33 seconds. It's continuing to go. That's going to be another sack right there. So 3 consecutive sacks. Knocks not only the Jaguars out of scoring range, but also out of field goal range. 2 sacks by Chase Young, 1 sack by Taylor Rapp. A punt will end the quarter as we go into the half right now. Jaguars lead 21-7, almost 200 passing yards, just shy of 40 rushing yards for Washington, as Justin Ross definitely getting some love tonight as he picks up yet another catch. 1,000 receiving yards on the season for the second-year wide receiver. You love to see that. He stepped in for A.J. Green, and there you go. He's having himself a pretty good year. Now, 1st down, and that's going to be a Terry McLaurin 1st down. There you go, big catch by Scary Terry. That's going to be his first catch of the game. Here we go, falling back at 2nd and 10 now. Lawrence rolling out, hits his receiver, Terry McLaurin, for the 1st down on the sideline, down at the 30-yard line, where he steps out of bounds. So 2 catches in the game for McLaurin. 1st and 10, here we go. Lawrence hits McLaurin again. Can't get past number 26 right here. So you're taking down at the 8-yard line. 16 yards after the catch right there. Good for yet another 1st down here against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Head coach, I'm not sure who the head coach in here is, but he doesn't seem too happy. 1st and goal. Touchdown, John Ross. John Ross already got dev trade upgrades this season, but after getting that dev trade, he's just continued to produce. It's great to see Ross, definitely passed over, and Cincinnati has come to life here in Washington. Now defense picking up where they left off last quarter. Big sack right here for Darren Payne. And now 3rd and 3 for Washington. And that's going to be a underneath pass for Thaddeus Moss, caught for the 1st down. 3:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Definitely in a position now where we're just stat padding. Just pad the lead before we go to the run game and just milk out the clock. But McLaurin down at the 5-yard line on the big pass. And a 1st and goal handoff to Chuba Hubbard for the touchdown, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the game. You love to see that. That Hubbard gets his 1st carry of the drive. Goal missed us since he only did get the 1 carry. But here we go. Back on defense. And that's going to be a flag on the play. Number 28 right here. But I think that's Devontae Freeman. But 28. And there's a hold on that play, though. It's 3rd and 12, so the hold is going to neglect the run. Cam Robinson, the tackle, preventing that from moving forward. Now, 3rd and 22. Not really a running play anymore for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Airing that out deep, and that one's going to be caught by number 12 right here. That is just bad luck. Back-to-back 3rd down stops. Go for the 1st down here against Washington. Ron Vera definitely not happy. His defense failed him on that one. But in the way says here of the third quarter, it's going to be a pass number 85 on third down. But the period has come to an end, and not really going to make a push right here. As on 4th and 1, a handoff will be good, but clock will keep running right there. As here you go, we've got the 34-7 lead. If Jacksonville scores right now, as they're not proceeding to go down easily, they will in fact just waste their time and set up a drive for Washington to come back and burn out the rest of the clock. But as you know, Jacksonville keeps going down. We have a in the goal line right now on the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal in the 6. Minshew dropping back, pass over the middle, caught by number 28 right there. That has to be a touchdown. His first receiving touchdown. Who is number 28? Is that Devontae Freeman? I really do not know who number 28 is on this Jacksonville team. But on 2nd and 7, that's going to be a first down run for Chuba Hubbard, as Washington has gone into the driver's seat right now, running down the field, chewing the clock as it goes. Gibson with a flag on this play, probably going to come back with a hold. There you go, it's going to be a holding call on, let's see what's lineman, that's going to be on Jordan Mailata, the left guard. Hate to see that, so backs up to 3rd and 17 now. 3 minutes left in the game, and here we go. Weighing all of that clock down, handoff to Hubbard. Hubbard cannot get to the outside. It's going to be taken down short of the first down marker right there. 4th and 13. Only a couple yards picked up right there, which is unfortunate to say the least. But now 4th and 13. Going to be passing this one out over the top, and that's going to be caught and out of bounds. Will go John Ross. But a first down just before the 2-minute warning. A 25-yard reception right there. That's putting over 3,000 offensive yards on the season for Ron Rivera. 3rd and 4, handoff. Hubbard runs into the tackle though, just to kill some more clock, making a 4th and 1 situation from the 2-yard line. Now Gibson in the backfield, and Gibson, there you go, will get over that goal line for a touchdown. His first touchdown on the game. Makes it a 41-14 lead after the extra point. Now 28 seconds left. Let's go. Minshew. Quick pass right there, picked off by Jair Alexander. So, of course, guess who? Alexander, the big free agent pickup coming into this season. You know, watching big spenders. Always have been big spenders. Always look like that big name free agent, even if they misuse them. But Alexander seems like he's living up to the hype so far in Washington. John Ross gets a big catch right there. You know, 13 seconds left. 26-yard reception right there. Doing a little dance in front of the Jacksonville fans as Washington comes up with the victory, 41-14. 36 passing yards, 75 rushing yards, and a takeaway, average 11.6 yards per play. Not a bad game at all for the Washington football team, as they quite easily defeat Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have definitely fallen on some bad times here in the NFL. But 18 for 25, 3 touchdowns, 72% completion percentage for Minshew, or for Lawrence. Hubbard, 12 and 73, 2 touchdowns. Gibson had a touchdown, 161 yards, and a touchdown for Ross. McLaurin's 90 yards, touchdown for Ross and Atwell as well. No sacks allowed. Karoma led the team with 8 tackles, tied with Philly Will Parks. Sack for Taylor Rapp right there. 2 sacks for Chase Young. Sack for Deron Payne. Interception for Jair Alexander. You love to see that right there. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite part of the episode was. And next time YouTube though, peace out. Rock on. Stays super classy. And, well, guess what? Next big NFL thing is the draft. So hopefully the draft